Hi, I'm Peices, and this is Hearts of Iron 4 by Blood Alone, where we're playing the Greater German Reich with expert AI. And last episode we unlocked the jet engine. We're also going to wait for these small advanced airframes. But we do need to select a new research here, so let's get on that. We could go with something here from the infantry tab or get some better military police going. Rocket engines would also be nice to have, but they are way too far ahead of time. We're gonna give the rocket engines just a little bit of a slip. And we've got two things already doing industry, so we're not gonna do industry, even though we really need the rubber. We're gonna swap over one of the industry tabs to that. What we are gonna do is get the artillery upgrade, the last one here. It's 10%. Mostly 10%, 5% on some of the things. Attack bonus to all of our artillery battalions. That's one that is worth doing. And we also managed to punch in a little bit here last episode. We are trying to reach Alexandria. We did manage to take Al Alamein. We have not been able to actually go across the river here yet, or the Suez Canal, but we are occupying one side of it, which if we look here, you can see that there's a whole bunch of convoys being sunk everywhere here. And after having a little look, go in here, we can see that the UK's convoys have all been routed out of the Mediterranean. So the Suez is effectively closed. That is nice. And I think Vichy France aren't very happy with us. And that could be why they don't want to give us any territory. Let's see if they'll give us this C9 now. You can see that they have a... They don't think that they would give an unfair advantage. I don't really see why, but probably because most of Vichy France has been... They've only got 3%. I mean, I've got 66%, so at least in the war against the Allies, this shouldn't really be an issue. But it does seem that it is. The Netherlands are back in the fight as well. Not from here though. They must be fighting from Dutch East Indies. And we can't really do very much here. We did manage to take one tile here and then we got pushed back again. As up here we've still got... Let's get rid of this one. We've still got deep snow in the adjoining territories here, so we're kind of stuck there as well. And we don't have the supplies here because our allies keep pouring in other divisions on the front lines here. Let's retreat back there. We're having a tough time breaking through here. Maybe we'll have to do a naval invasion here too. What we could maybe do is jump some paratroopers down here. But I doubt that we're actually going to be able to land here. I'm guessing they probably have divisions stationed in Alexandria. And what we are going to do is, yeah, we already have done that. We're trying to reroute our motorized down to Alexandria. Our tanks here, we'll route them up here to see if we can take the heavy tanks down that way. Just to see if we can make something happen. And there's just so many of them here. And here. I mean, we can't really do anything. That the Vichy French are seeing this is their own airport instead of letting us have it and flying from one of these other ones. And we are going to fly these into Egypt, and we already were. And got 500 more of them down here too that we can't really get into theater. It'll help a little bit if we back these off, I guess. And they have a little bit further range as well. Maybe they can fly from here. Now we'll see. Heavy fighters can fly them up there and they might be able to reach Egypt from there. I just get rid of these. Don't need to look at them. Okay, so let's get the advanced airframes there and see what happens. Yeah, they do have two divisions securing Alexandria. think, what's this? This is a tank division. See if we can pin these in place there. It would be, yeah, we managed to take the air base there, that's good. And then see if they are trying to go around here anyway. Can we knock them out before that? Actually, let's just see if we can go there. At least we will block them in there. Okay, and there goes the advanced small airframe. Let's zoom out a bit so we don't have to listen to everything there going on. Oh, I probably got... Oh, we got some of these divisions. Let's pop them in here. I'm thinking... I can't really remember where we wanted these. But let's set up a garrison order down here for now. Maybe not there. We do need the ports along the coast here. Yeah, something like that just for now. Just so that we don't get any sneaky naval invasions happening to us. Alright, so let's get designing some of these aircraft then. We're gonna pick up the cannons too. They're gonna come in handy later on. And we will actually have to take a little bit of creative freedom here with designing our new aircraft. So let's start with the ones that we don't have to do anything about. Or rather, the one. Where are you? All the way down here. And as you can see, this is the Me-262. You probably know what this is for an aircraft. Oh, 2 jet engines, of course. And we want to have some guns on this one. And they had cannons. And we're also going to put some rocket rails on her. No, not a recon. I'm going to put 2 of them on. My dog doesn't want to be quiet today. Alright, so we want to have some self-sealing fuel tanks. And armor. Do we want to have... Yeah, we want to have these on. We want the defense there. And we're also going to put on some extra fuel tanks just so we can get a little bit of usable range out of these things. And we're going to use radio navigation to get a little bit less night penalty. So this is... we can call it the A, that's fine. A little bit shame there, but it doesn't matter. So that's the Me-262. This is going to replace our Focke-Wulfs. And the Focke-Wulfs are... Where are they? Down here. They're very much more expensive, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's a good upgrade. What we could do is upgrade these as well, but I think upgrading this to new airframe will get something like 20 kilometers of range and a little bit of agility, and of course a little bit of speed. So I don't think that's really worth doing. So we'll leave the 163s as is for the moment, and maybe we can upgrade them when we get the new rocket engine. We, however, do want to use these new carrier airframes as well, and we don't really have a good variant for this. This should really be the Me-155 that was designated to replace the BF-109s on the carriers. But well, they didn't really end up that way, so we're instead gonna make play that the Germans were able to figure something out here, and they were able to put a tiny Heinkel 162 on a carrier. The Heinkel 162, of course, had a jet engine, also had an ejector seat. It was the first aircraft in the world with an ejector seat. This, of course, is a fighter, so let's put some cannons on her. And I want to have some. We don't have very many aircraft on a carrier, so let's just make the best one we can. But we don't need any range or anything else from here, I think. So I think this is just fine. We're just at the thrust limit there. A bunch of cannons and a bunch of armor to protect herself. This should be quite a lot better than the T2s here that we've got going for them. So, and they're almost 200 kilometers per hour faster, and more air attack, more air defense, more agility. Oh, yeah, a lot more agility. Why are they so tanked? Well, doesn't really matter. We're gonna be using these here. So that's gonna be the A, and obviously we have two variants of the on our carriers. We also have a bomber variant. So let's put on some bomb blocks here. Now we could go with torpedoes. Torpedoes would give us, for naval strikes, a higher naval attack. I think one torpedo has, no, I can't have that there. One torpedo has something like, yeah, 12 naval attack, and there's the one inherent to all aircraft. And a little bit better targeting as well. Now we are going to put the dive brakes on here. And that will bring us above the weight limit. So we need to remove something. And I think that will remove the self-sailing fuel tanks, I think. A range might come in handy for doing naval or close air support for our naval landings. Actually, that also is too heavy. Well, let's remove that one there too. And then we're at exactly 20. This will be our advanced carrier close air supports. There's also jet power coming into the Navy. These, of course, weren't designed until something like came into service in 1945 from the Jägernaut. No, not the Jägernaut. The Folk. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna be using them on our carriers anyway. They were used for interception mainly in real life. So we're making a little bit of a change to history that we are going to be replacing the Ju-87Cs with the 162s, and the same thing for the BF-109s here on the carriers. But we probably need to add at least one more factory there. That's almost a double. We'll add 2 to them. Do we have... Oh, we've got loads of things we can convert there. We probably want to be converting them into something else. That's fine. And what do we have here? Yeah, convert those. And I think we want to be converting most of these into the BF-109H as well. And well, ideally we'd probably want to just replace the Focke-Wulf 190s with I think that's probably the way to go. We're gonna need a lot more tungsten. I think we're gonna just straight up replace the Focke-Wulfs with the ME262. And that's a lot of them to be replaced, and we lose loads and loads and loads of efficiency. But I think that's something that's worth doing at this point. Let's make sure that we've got conversion on for everything that we want conversion on. And do we have anything else? Yeah, we want to obsolete a few aircraft here now too. But we can obsolete these, the carrier ones. We keep the Focke-Wulf 190s as non-obsoleted, even though we're not producing any more of them. These should be starting to be replaced by the jet fighters. I think that's fine for now. We're still building a few of these. It's probably time to let's close down the Dornier 17 line. I don't really have anything to convert from them anyway, so they're not that useful. I'm getting loads of BF-109s into that role instead. Yeah, we'll let the scout planes. No, we need a lot of scout planes there. We can add another factory into that later on. We're missing loads of resources here as well, so let's let's hit midnight here and we can see what's happening. And let's go back here so we don't actually lose our way. And hopefully we can get some support in here before they actually are able to arrive in there. Would have been nice if we were able to spook them from here. I used it, oh, because I obsoleted the airframes before. Need to do it this way. And we do need some more ships as well. Rubber we can't really do anything about. We are lacking rubber and we are going to be lacking rubber until we finish that tech. We do need some more aluminium, but 30, that should be another 4 factories. And tungsten, we need probably another 2 factories off at least. We actually need to pull one from Portugal as well. And chromium we got more than enough of. Okay, so let's just see if we're actually able to take here. Let's keep going in there. I really want to push them out of Alexandria. It should be possible. Yeah, you attack there, you have no organization. Yeah, we really need to have these thinning here. You need to rest for a bit. Come on then. So close. So close. Maybe it's better to just let's see if we can help out from here then. Okay, well we're just gonna press OK on that one. We don't actually need it. I got some motorized, they have a little bit more. Maybe they can help with pinning. Oh, we did manage to take Alexandria. As long as we can hold that, that is superb. Concentrated industry, we are going straight for rubber. We need that rubber, rubber, rubber. Okay, so this is a Belarusian division. Let's check it out this time. Okay, so this one is a lot stronger than the something like this one here. Well, that one's okay. I thought we had a few of these that are, yeah, this one's completely garbage. And we actually have quite a lot of them. Let's disband those 7 ones. That's fine. We have enough of them on the border here now, I think. Still deep snow, yeah. They're doing an assault here. And it seems like we've got another extra mountaineer here, so let's use them. Let's see if we can retake that tile. And they are out of supply here. That is quite fun. And we'll see if we can do that. It would be, maybe we need to know our opinion of them, alright. Their opinion of us is okay. They'll give us Ghana. They will give us Sinai now. They will give us Palestine as well. That's not everything, but they will give us those 2. Thank you, Vichy France, for actually accepting what is ours. Let's see if we can lure them into falling back. I don't think they are willing to do that. This front line should stabilize. That is Rommel who did some great work here. Now we're gonna set up some new orders and see if we can't keep going forward. We do have 2 new airfields here as well. Let's see if we can't move our fighters up. It does look like they moved their fighters up as well, so that's good. Let's move them up, and we've got another 500 up here. And we have space for them here. Let's move everything in. We can fly air superiority on these ones. They are good enough on that. We have very good superiority here now. We actually got 4 ME 262s in combat or in service already. So that's good. It'll take quite some time. We are slowly working our way towards the goal here with the Amtraks. And our allies should be able to hold that off. I wish I could tell them to retreat back to our line here. That would be advantages for us. We don't want these to be able to entrench here anywhere. And I think going over there should be possible. And there weren't very many there, and they were quite much out of organization. That's good. Let's use our tank divisions, and we'll keep going there. Rommel can have a new trait. Yeah, it's guerrilla fighter as always. He still hasn't gotten his Panzer either, funnily enough. Is he... yeah, he's level 5, he can have an tactic now. Now obviously we're gonna go with the breakthrough, as we've done on everyone else. Command, command. I think this is also guerrilla fighter, yeah. And command. So Wilhelm List is still only level 4, when he's level 6. If he ever gets to level 6, we wanna swap him over. Okay, that's good. Then we'll just pop in this way. And I can cross over directly there, I think. I think we do it this way instead. No, you can... no. You go there. You go there. And you guys pin him there so we can actually go through. You guys straight forward there. And there we go. That way. Maybe we want to wait actually until these attacks fizzle out. So let's do it that way. These moving from there and straight to port side. And we'll move this way as well. And then we should be able to help them out from this direction as well. And we want to move across. Where our allies should be able to handle that one. Let's move our divisions across into here. For convoys, that's good. I think we want to move into Cairo. That's also a big supply hub. And we'll see what happens here. We can probably give a bunch of this off to Italy then later on. And no, don't need a non-aggression pact with them. They are not threatening. Low manpower, I don't really think we've got low manpower. That should be, yeah, they're all the bombers there. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing this means we don't have anyone that can be on that way. Yeah, move across here instead, so you're attacking from the correct side. And I think we'll just move everyone into this assault instead. They might be able to cycle in a bunch of divisions here, but we should be able to... oh, there's an entire American army has landed. Okay, we got some pre-military factories. Oh, convert them then, if we have some newer ones. I don't want to be converting all of our old bombers. And I can convert these old ones, and we want to set on conversion there as well. Just trying to save the rubber there so we don't run out of it. We need... oh. Looks like the Swedes aren't as willing to trade us anymore. Let's do it this way. Some steel. Let's grab it from Vichy France then. Actually, let's grab it from Turkey. 16 factories, yeah, that's fine. I probably want to assign this one to something. Do we have a shortage of anything? Heavy tanks, yeah. Because we put them into our landing divisions as well. Let's make sure that we are using enough of them. What's the deficit there? 300 days, yeah, it's not okay. And this one is down to 300 as well. No, we wanted to keep your assault going. Just keep pushing here. If we can take Port Said, we can encircle them down here somewhere later on. This just make sure that they don't have any supply here. There we go. We should have no problem whatsoever being able to utilize our tank army here. Yeah, that's fine. And we just want to go this way. 26 divisions. I think we've got, yeah, you're stuck here up in Europe. Let's actually keep you up here in Europe. Yeah, so that we have some kind of rapid reaction force in case something happens up here. And this should be... Oh, because we haven't taken Cairo yet, nor Suez. This one should be flipping to us, I think. 63. Yeah, let's again ask Vichy France if they are willing to actually hand that over to us. Actually, it does say that we are the controller. I think once we take Suez, this will flip to us. We are now in supply here again. No, we don't want to go across there. Let's try to do it this way instead. Let's see if we were able to punch through there. Otherwise they will spread out across the entire line here. We've got 3 panzer armies heading for Egypt, and we probably want to... How far down do we want to go? These 2 states aren't really worth going all the way down for, but we do want to manage to get down there, and we do want to make some kind of encirclement here. No, I want to do it this way. So that is kind of like the main offensive line we want to go for here. Everyone there, just halt what you're doing and find a new location along the line. And of course, and the railways go through Cairo, so as soon as we've taken Cairo we can connect all of this up. And we don't have a very high level port here, and that's hurting us a little bit. I think mostly it's just the sheer number of troops around here. Let's make them move around a little bit. See if we can make something happen. I would like to actually be able to encircle all of these divisions. Where do we have you, Roma? I'll take your divisions there and see if we can't strike across that direction. And we want you to strategically redeploy. How long time will it take to justify a war goal here? 25 days. And we probably want to use... We can probably use the tank armies and just run straight down through everything here. Once we're done up here. They do need a little bit of organization before we continue. There we go. And they are building up, and we will punch straight across here. At least, let's move forward with the tanks there too. And we should get lots of backfill here. This should be a... If we manage to break through here, that's going to be a terrible loss for the allies. We're going to need to leave someone behind here to defend this tile. And it does look like we managed to punch through. Oh yes, there we go. So I don't know if we can... if we do it this way, we can probably count them. So we've got... These should be on the other side. 48 divisions. 48 allied divisions are stuck here in the Cairo pocket. Let's make sure that it actually stays a pocket too. Let's push them out from there. And I think just reassign everyone to this line again. Let's use Rommel to push up from the south here. They are in position already, so might as well use them. Everyone there can go into Cairo. No, that's across the river. Everyone in this tile can help out with that attack. It's just 2 divisions. There we go, and Rommel's tanks are once again collecting in there. The ones that are... they can stay. We should have gotten the Panzer leader there. Yeah. So let's grab combined arms expert for him. Do we have anyone else who doesn't have the Panzer traits here yet? I think everyone should have them. Yeah, Rommel just got a little bit after because he was stuck there in Africa for so long. Yeah, let's keep going. Everything that has a good angle, let's use them. Can let the Italians push up this way. I would like control over these territories though. So we would like to have... it probably doesn't have Cairo yet. But Alexandria should be ours, I think. We fought the hardest to get them. Yeah, we can't get the other one there yet. And they accepted our plea for Alexandria at least. Let's, no, I think push Cairo first. Our allies just stopped attacking here, so we can attack instead. Okay, yeah, we're overrunning them all here. There we go. Everyone must have closed the pocket there. And that should be fine. And we're gonna need someone to garrison up this border as well. Okay, so streamlined line. That was a weird word. It'll give us some more production efficiency growth. That's going to be useful for us. Now we could actually start doing some of these excavation techs as well, but let's grab construction first. We are still building loads of things after all. And let's just see the end of this pocket before we take our next steps. Now we probably want to push them back south a bit. There we go. Wait, what? British Britain, okay. This is because Egypt is a separate state in Expert AI, or you can set it to a separate state so that it's actually more well defended. And that state is British Britain. So Egypt has capitulated. That is good. I don't think we grabbed very much here of any kind of use. We've got loads of fuel. I think we're probably importing loads of fuel as well. So let's stop importing the fuel and see what happens. Oh, we need to pause here as well. Okay, so we need to clean up some of this. And who else did we have down here? We had Fidarian. No, he's up in Europe, right? Manstein. You can grab one of these pockets each. And then we have Mantoffel's divisions. And they can start preparing for the invasion here of Saudi Arabia. So they're gonna have the press objective of, no, can't do that, of getting down to the ports here and here, Abu Dhabi, Qatar and Daman. And we probably was want to run them from the Kuwait city port there. Of these here, there's so many different armies here, isn't there? I just want to have a few of these. Let's do it that way. Just station them. Probably want to have a few more actually. I want to have 3 per tile, there's 4 tiles. Let's do it that way. And at least we have some kind of defense there. I don't know that it's worth to actually go down further down here. We can let Italy handle that. Oh, look at this. I completely missed that Vichy France is overrunning the UK in Northern Africa here. That's really good for us. Oh, and will you look at this? Oh wow, oh wow. What is this combat? Okay, so this is the Battle of the Iberian Coast. The US Navy came down to tell the German Navy to stop doing what it's doing. And it seems to be a pretty decisive combat for us. We managed to sink 4 American carriers. 2 of them old ones, the Saratoga and Lexington. And also the Yorktown and Ranger then. And they were sunk by destroyers. All except the Saratoga was sunk by destroyers. That's fun. And we also managed to sink 6 battleships. A few destroyers and a few cruisers as well. And we took no losses. We must have some damaged ships here, yeah. So there's a little bit of damage going on here, but that's fine. That's to be expected. We can go back home and repair our ships. But where are our carriers? Why aren't our carriers in the... They must have disengaged earlier or something. No, because we've got the... We got to see the carrier fighters here. And now we need to look up our fleet here. Oh, will you look at this? The Sailors has finished. Oh, it's June. That's fine. Yeah, so the Peterstrassen and the Graf Zeppelin must have been in this combat because they're still in the battle fleet. And they are docked in Casablanca. You can see the experience levels on these ships here. We've got 2 Seydlitz, of course. I wonder what we should call this one then, or if we should rename the carrier Seydlitz. Of course, the cruiser Seydlitz was they started converting it into the carrier. That became the Seydlitz. It was then later sold off to the Soviets, I think. And they never managed to finish it either, so let's put conversion on the things that we can convert. Centaurs, it's perfect. We got 4,000 Panzer IIIs in stockpile. I think we're okay with those numbers. Let's convert the old ones there as well. Got a few old aircraft here we can convert. Let's just make sure that we are actually converting the things that we can do. Don't really want... We need to do something with these Heinkels. I think we're going to add another 2 wings of Heinkels. Where do we have the... No, if we go here to the air wings, we can see Oh, they are here fighting. Maybe we should try to intercept them a little bit here as well then. They are shooting us down as nothing else. If we move these ones up to here, let's move the rocket interceptors down here. We're gonna need to put 3 of them into here, right? No, we want to have them based from there and one of the wings from here. Let's see if these do anything better. They don't have very good range, if you can see. But they have range, at least. Maybe we can move the bombers over down here to Nord-Pas-de-Calais instead. This is going to be under this command. And see if we can add some tactical bombers. Yeah, we're converting those. Let's add another air wing of either of those. Or just one air wing of them, it's fine. And you're also going to be in the long range one here, your strategic bombing wing. Yeah, that's fine. What did I want to do? Yeah, if we just pop in quickly here, we can see that we've got the 110D and the 110, and the 111D and the 111C. Let's just recommission them for a spell. We can convert some of these. Of the June Crusade D we also want to save from being converted into naval patrol aircraft. What was it? Was it C's or D's? D's. Let's recommission those for a bit. Now we want to use these factories. That means we do have enough of them on. Maybe we actually do want to convert this one into a better one as well. Now that's going up quickly. Well, we probably can give away some Panzer IIIs then to our allies. Let's get some more support equipment. It does look like we are importing way too much of different things here. Let's reduce our reliance on Hungary a little bit. Do we have enough for that? Yes. Rubber. We finished the rubber technology. No, we're converting lots of things. And that's probably why we're using less aluminium as well. Yeah, that's just for conversion. So let's actually get this back from Hungary. We don't need it right now, but we'll need it in 2 or 3 days. Unassigned divisions. Yes, and these are more of these crap divisions. We don't really need these divisions. We can ask for them when we need them. We do have another airport here, so let's move down there. We can do at least some bombing of them. Or some logistics bombing. We might be able to do the same thing here, actually. And the heavy fighter wings we've got over here. Unfortunately, we can't fly them all from here, but we can move 2 of them there and 2 of them there. And they should be able to fly into the central Iranian range anyway. And what are they on for missions? Interception 2. And close air support. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And these shouldn't be flying very much more. We can reduce these, I think. And these are also Focke-Wulfs. Let's combine those. That's an 800 stack. And another 400 here. And these should all be in there. There's 1500 of them. And maybe we've got another 100 somewhere else. No. It's okay. We have enough space for them. And then we've got these, the body. I probably want to build up some airport down here, maybe. These have quite good range as well, actually, so maybe we fly them somewhere else. I don't know what to do with them, actually. I'm gonna have to see what we do with all this airport, but we did manage to at least knock out Egypt out of the fight this episode. Let's see what we have here. You just go straight in there. You guys can head straight down that way. Let's make sure we catch them. Oh, we got loose dockyards. That's perfect. Now we do need to actually justify the war goal here as well. Let's just select one, that's fine. Let's add some more territory. Okay, we got loads of support equipment. I guess most of it's foreign as well. We want to get these online as soon as possible. Let's put some more. We'll change the factories out from here as soon as we are actually done with it. We just need to actually remove this 4,000 needed for reinforcements. Rubber. Yeah, then we're not done with the rubber, are we? No. Artillery upgrade in 1 day. Oh yeah, we needed to do something with the dockyards. We probably want to put something less critical down at the bottom as well. Something that can soak a few factories. Let's put anti-tank down the bottom. I think we got that very high up, don't we? No. We don't have very many... Oh. I want to pull you down. We need to grab the handle. All the way down, not below the ships, but below the... there. So any damaged factories will go into the anti-tank and it doesn't really affect us that much. What kind of ships are we missing? That's the big question. Did we do anything with these? No. This is the Soviet submarines. So we kind of flipped them over. Thought we put them... Oh, we did assign regions to them, but we forgot to put them on convoy raiding. So there we go. They are out convoy raiding. And they are... These are going to go off and repair, I guess. What do we have down here? Midget submarines. Perfect. So they should be able to reinforce everything. And then we've got all the Soviet old fleet with the Schleswig-Holstein and Schlesien. This will be our naval invasion support army. I think we moved these over to start putting mines down in the Bay of Biscay. Oh, that's just a combat. And they are here, haven't they? Okay, well now we've got them assigned there at least. Okay, so what we probably want to have more destroyers. Let's use that to put them in there. Yeah, we started to build some new, or we need to fix construction. Probably want to have some more synthetic refineries. See if we have any place where we actually have them. I want to build them in high infrastructure provinces if possible. That's fine. We can build some more naval dockyards. We are building them up here in what is not our territory. We're going to need to build a few more battleships, I think. Something like so, and we're going to need more military factories. As with everything. Can we build rocket sites? So we can build rocket sites down here now. Well then. Yeah, it doesn't help to build more than one, I don't think. Let's start with something like that and let's put on some more factories down here as well. I can never have too many military factories. Well, when you don't have enough resources for them, I guess, but... Okay, so what's that? That is Mantoffel's divisions. Stop. You are gonna go from... We'll have to spread them out because they're in the desert, I guess. And we're gonna head towards Riyadh. And they are... Where are they? Why are they up here? Okay, yeah, we got 4 panzer armies down here. Something like that, and they can just sweep down towards the port down here. And then we're gonna pick up Yemen and Oman as well. And probably start justifying on one of these as well. That should be fine. We'll secure the entire Arabian Peninsula down here. It does not look like we are pushing through anything here, so I think we're going to have to do another round to get in here. The deep snow is gone. Let's make an assault here and see if we can get in. We would be good if we can dislodge them. We can blow up the Suez Canal. I don't really mind doing that, but I think we can make use of it for now. Let's actually get rid of this fallback line there too. There's none of them left there either. I think that's fine. Do we have anything else we want to do? How are these coming along? 18th of September. The question is if we want to actually add in a couple of more heavy ships. These are 44. We might need to make a cheaper class of heavy ships. And we need to increase production of heavy destroyer, heavy cruisers as well, I think. We just got the one here, and it's taking forever for them to build these two. We should probably go off construction engineering though. What do we get here? Nuclear and rocketry. So that rocketry could be used for upgrading the engines. It might probably be better to use it for the last one. Heavy aircraft. We don't really need them yet. Yeah, I think we go for naval production for now. That'll help push out all these ships a little bit faster. Now it should be up to 4 carriers now, right? Yeah. That means if we look at our... Right. We have the Plan Z here. We have finished the carriers at least. Probably won't be able to build 20 heavy cruisers. I think we've only got 5. And we're going to finish out our naval doctrine before anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Just that we have the, as long as we have the fleet to be able to actually beat the American fleet. And that's a production rate, so of course it needs to be put in quite early. See, they've got 83 dockyards, and I think we have 70 something. 67. So we need to be somewhat on par with them, of course. And we did manage to put a severe dent in their capital ships here, but they still have a fair amount, and they've got more modern carriers than we do as well. Okay, don't care about operatives that we captured. Artillery. We could go to increase these actually. The rocket artillery. Could also go towards the bigger guns there. Or we can, yeah, let's go with, what do we have for, I got the Rheinmetall here. We could swap Rheinmetall for Mauser. Do we want to do the rocket technology? Because we should probably do the ones that we want to do here first. That's motorized. It's 15. It's quite a big bonus on this one. I think it got 30, so getting 30% more on this is another 10 soft attack. Yeah, let's go for those. I think we already added them to these. Yes. Now we should have starting to get a stock. Yeah, we got a decent stockpile of them. Don't know that we have any division. We could add them to the motor. We should probably add logistics to the motorized though. Oh, we're swapping these out for mechanized. Wonder if we can swap even more of them over then. Yeah, 15 width is okay. But maybe we want to go. I think we want to have the anti-tank capability in these. We probably want to add logistics on these. We do have a little bit of army experience here now. No, we don't want to have 17 width. A 15 is okay. The question is if we want to swap these over as well. How are we doing for mechanized then? We have the support equipment, we have the trucks. We don't have the mechanized to do this now. So we will hold off a little bit on that. But I do think if we just reset this one, we will add the logistics company anyway. What do we have? Anti-tank. That'll add a little bit more soft attack to it. No, logistics 37. Since we are fighting in these terrible conditions now. We could maybe add a rocket artillery here, truck drone. Is that 3 width as well? No, that's just 2 width. Oh, okay. So if we do that and we add that, then we're up to 19. It's not really where we want to be either, is it? But we could add, if we have the anti-tank still there. That's 20 width, this is okay. I think we've got everything for it. Got almost all the towed rocket artilleries. And it's an overall big upgrade for this. Okay, good. I managed to do something with them. I'll have to reconstitute a little bit, but that's fine. Maybe we should be... What do we have going on? Oh yeah, we just moved him over there. I was thinking if we find... If we look here, we should have a bunch of... I have a few Romanian mountaineers as well. These are... They're not super good, but maybe we could make a mountain army instead, together with our mountaineers. We'll put them under Paulus. And we'll grab our mountaineers from here as well. And they took Lille. I think we will give these breakthrough. That'll help them when they're fighting there in the mountains. Oh, you're taking loads of things. I don't even know if we... was the first onto the beaches at the landing of Trondheim. Well, let's make sure that they have enough breakthrough then. And well, actually brown is a decent color for them. Let's do it this way. Oh, that looked terrible everywhere else. Yeah, that's fine. There we go, and we're gonna remove this. And then we're gonna have all our mountaineers in one spot here instead. This will also save a little bit of space for... Probably do the same thing with the paratroopers. And then we'll have the Marines come into this one. So we'll just pop these out onto a new commander. And they're hanging around here for the moment. I thought we had a parachute, maybe not. sort of a parachute. I think a brown color there is fine. And let's just remove this. No. I just want to remove the full back line there. They can hang around here on Cyprus for now. And Rommel will also take part in the assault here. It should be a pretty quick overrun of these territories. And did we start to declare a war on one? No, yeah, on Yemen. Don't think it's worth to do Oman just yet, because it's gonna take an entire year. I think this one might take too long also. We'll see when we get there. Okay, someone's doing a mass assault here. Actually, we could probably use the mountaineers up here instead. Since they do seem to be weaker up here. Yeah, and they're taking the fast route. Why are you guys going that direction? Yeah, somewhere into there. And then down there. It's a lot more sensible than going to the port there. And I don't think it's worth going further down here. Oh, there's a French fleet. There's a Vichy French fleet. Yeah, so the future belongs to the Greater German Reich. Question is if we want to pick Jordan off Vichy France as well. And they will give us that. Perfect. And that is fine. So we just need to wait for this declaration to finish up then. That's 15 days. But I think that's going to be in the next episode. So you can see we've done massive casualties here on convoys all around. There's some big engagement here. We sunk the Illustrious. We finally managed to knock her out. And we also sunk the Eagle. Does Britain have any carriers left, I wonder? Yeah, they got one. Yes, they got the Ark Royale probably. Yeah. Oh, one Ark Royale, we don't know which one. They had two, I think. Over here it's a convoy. Get rid of all of those. Over here it's convoys and convoys. There is a naval combat going on here. Yeah, that's fine. 23 convoys. You can see we are doing massive damage to them now. Hopefully we should be able to invade England soon as well. We just need all of these divisions here. But we are... And they're on queue for September, so maybe a autumn invasion of Britain, hopefully. How far are these? They're all at September here. As long as we actually manage to build all of the Amtraks required. We're not going to be able to build all of those before September, I don't think. And all the heavy tanks. We can maybe deploy them a little bit early. Okay, so we did manage to pull off a collaboration government against the UK. That is excellent. Question is if we want to do another one. Back to back. That's 160 days. Yeah, we'll do that. Just in case. It might be the same thing as with the Soviet Union, that we're able to capitulate them before this one finishes. But I think it's worth to try and do it anyway. Because sometimes you get bogged down because the Americans send too many divisions over. So let's do it that way. And with that, that's going to be everything for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.